Hey y'all, this is chequita1. I'm doing a video because I wanted to apologize about getting cut off on my last video. I didn't realize that I only went into 8 minutes into my talking and I ended up getting cut off. I didn't watch it when I posted it. I just kind of posted it and threw it on and didn't watch it until later. So I was going to wait until after my 6 month post-op appointment and just re-update then instead of just deleting it and redoing the whole video and doing all this other talk, and you know how that is. But yeah, I did go to my 6 month post-op appointment. I didn't get a chance to meet my new doctor. I ended up talking to the RN and the nutritionist because my doctor had a emergency surgery, so he just popped in and said hi and popped right back out. And I ended up just taking my questions to the RN and to the nutritionist. And my main question was about the hair loss and what I should do, because I had been getting advice from everybody and their mama about what I should do about hair loss. And I just kind of wanted to take the advice from the experts who knew what they were talking about instead of just deciding to go with this person and what they had to say and with that person what they had to say. And I wanted to get a confirmation as to what I should do. So I did that, and most of the information on obesityhelp.com is pretty much correct. So if you guys have any questions, you can always go on there. I am starting to take the biotin, and I got those at the Walmart. They're these cherry dissolvable ones. I started that. My nurse recommended that I start taking in more protein because I'm not really taking in enough, and so she says it's probably the protein levels, and suggested that I up my protein. Um, some of the other things that they told me was I was not drinking enough water. Then I need to be drinking 70 to 90 ounces of water daily, and I think I'm barely doing half of that. Also, that my weight is probably at a slow down point at the 6 months. They just wanted to know if I had plateaued just yet. And I told them, yeah, it had been slowing down. So they said that's to be expected, but because I only have like 24 more pounds of my goal weight, I shouldn't have to get worried or paranoid because there's people out there who have like a lot more weight to lose at this point, I guess at the 6 month point, and they usually have to really work really hard and push through that plateau. And they said that I shouldn't be worried because I'm still going at a good rate because I'm still kind of losing. um, Even though I plateaued, some of the comments that have been kind of bothering me with some people who know me before the surgery were stuff like I'm getting very, I'm getting nervous, or I'm letting them get to my confidence levels in regards to I'll come to work every weekend and I'll be told stuff like, how much did you lose this week? How much is it this week? How much have you lost this week? How much you lost? This is that main question I'm getting. How much is it this week? How much have you lost it this week? And it's like every weekend I go, I get that same question by the same people. And it's making me feel self-conscious, like I have something to prove, or maybe I'm not doing good enough, or stuff like that. And I try to avoid it. I try to avoid the topic, but I get asked the question, and so I just kind of give them a rounded off number just to keep the conversation going and to keep the conversation moving. And some other things that other comments of people that have knew me before are stuff like, "Oh, you look really good now. You look really awesome now. You look so good. You look so good." And then they'll end up bringing the person who was me before, and I don't know if it's them trying to make me not feel as bad as what I was before, but they'll be like, "Oh, but when you didn't look so bad when you were big, you carried your weight well, like as if you weren't really heavy," kind of thing. And I'm just kind of like, what the hell does that mean? That kind of comment of you carried your weight well, like as if you weren't really fat, kind of deal. So that kind of comment, I don't understand it. And it seems like a lot of people around me now, all they want to talk about is just my weight loss and not me as a person. They have a tendency to forget that I am a person still, that I still have a heart and I still have a mind and I still have thoughts of my own. And most people who I've been very open with the surgery, I don't really try to hide it, because it's like, how can you hide it for losing so much weight so fast? And there's an obvious difference. People either assume that you're sick or you're on drugs if you don't tell them the truth. So I just I just go ahead and tell them the truth. So, but now that people know that I have a surgery, the only topic they want to talk to me about is the surgery. And with people who are actually interested in the surgery, I'm very open with, and I really try to, I'm not going to say promote it, but I do try to promote being healthy and losing weight, um, because it's just very important to try to lose weight and to be healthy and to exercise. You don't even have to like lose weight. I mean, just be healthy and exercise. At least that, so you can get your heart going, and your blood circulating, and your body gets used to eating the right foods. And you don't even have to lose weight, because it's just about being healthy. But yeah, I do tell people who are interested in doing the surgery, I try to give them as much information as I can so they can look into it themselves and decide what they want to do with their future health issues. So yeah, that's some of the comments that I've been having lately, is just those kind of comments, and they've just been kind of bothering me about that. I did stand up because I wanted to show you where I was at bodily wise before, but it got cut off, so you guys didn't see that. So I think I'm gonna just do a video and post some pictures and stuff like that, so you can see where I'm at. Cause I've been taking a few pictures. I really haven't measured my body fat or my body at all. I just been kind of taking sporadic pictures here and there when I put something on, and it just amazes me that I have that on. Yeah, I do have clothes that I need to get rid of. I've been stuck having three large bags of clothes. Some of them are scrubs, some of them are just regular clothes, but I've been still paranoid of getting rid of them, because I always have that what if feeling about, what if I get big, what if I get back, what if I go back to that. So I had them in my room, and then from in my room I put them in my car, and from in my car I put them back in my garage, and now they're still sitting in the garage waiting for me to bring some of the scrubs I plan on donating to my school for people who may need scrubs when they enter the workforce. So I'm probably gonna take those to school tomorrow and see what happens with that. Um, but that's pretty much it right now. It's just those comments that I've been telling you about, and me trying to drink more water, more fluids, me trying to take in more protein, and they still want me to be measuring my food, which I've never really been good at doing that kind of stuff, measuring my food, because when I cook, I don't cook for myself. So it's really hard to do that. It's really hard to measure that, because I cook for my family, and then I just take a little bit out of that. So I have to learn how to do that. My main diet lately has just been yogurts, chicken salads. I've been eating a lot of string cheese lately, and fruits and vegetables, except for regular oranges. I will eat mandarin oranges. I'll eat peanut butter and apples, little stuff like that. Taco meat is awesome. I love taco meat. I can't get enough of it. It's so good. I have been bad. I don't try to proclaim that I'm not good at all. I have been bad with some of my choices. I do have points in my day sometimes where I want to eat something bad. My worst bad habit right now is corn chips, and the sun chips right now are my bad habit right now, or the just tortilla chips in general. I love tortilla chips, so I got to work on that. That way I don't, get addicted to that. I've been having so much fun, more fun getting into working out more and exercising. I actually kind of like it. It gives me something to release, especially when I'm having stress in my life. Um, I actually look forward to just working it out on the treadmill or working it out on the Zumba or working it out instead of being angry and pent up. My mind and my body wants to go to exercise. So I guess I'm kind of veering towards the working out as my alter addiction right now because I love to start exercising. I try to do it now 40 minutes to an hour depending on what I do. I do the Zumba sometimes. I do the 2 45 minutes some days. Sometimes I just keep it at 40 minutes. I do the treadmill. I do weights, some weights every once in a while. And then I do that iron horse. And like I said before, it's kind of like a old school exercise machine, but it works out a lot on my arms and my stomach and my legs and stuff like that. So I kind of enjoy it. But anyways, I'm going to try to keep this a little short, and I'm going to cut it off right now. For those of you who have any questions or comment, just get at me. Alrighty? Always, always express love. LOVE.